technology. Oh, sorry, excuse me, I got a phone call. Oh yeah. Or my Blackberry. Oh yeah, I've got that one too. Isn't this cool? Can you imagine having a cute little phone like this that you couldn't really see anybody or talk to anybody? But 30 years of just kind of fun technology and business cards. But you know what hasn't changed? Me. Well, I used to be look much younger, but so maybe I'm just wiser now. But anyway, welcome back to 30 lessons and 30 years of selling real estate. And today we end the series by sharing my last 5. And really comes down to what I do at the end of each year to be able to be successful year after year for the following year. And so that comes down to goal planning and setting expectations for you and setting expectations for the future. I'm a believer in I do not allow outside noise determine my success. So if people say that the market's going to be lower, the market's slow, the market's high, whatever it is, I don't believe in that. I want to create the market that we're in, and I'm going to create my success in the market that we're in. So it's really important to understand that if you're an agent, a buyer, a seller, whatever you are, when you're coming down to setting your goals for the following year, it comes down to my 5 things. And number 1 is mindset. Your mindset. People ask me all the time, how do you stay so positive? And I will tell you guys that in real estate, you have to have really thick skin, because I'm dealing with the most expensive asset purchase or sale of somebody's lifetime. I've got emotions involved in here, whether it's somebody who passed away, emotions of a potential divorce, emotions of a new baby coming. There's so much emotions that I have to stay even, happy, positive, good mindset as we go through every transaction, because they're looking for me for leadership. They're looking for me for confidence. They're looking for me for advice. So that's really important for me to stay positive, to be able to share my knowledge of the 30 years with them of how we can maneuver through the difficult situations of buying and selling real estate with the least amount of stress. So that's number 1. Number 2 is really I look at my business systems. When I started real estate with a pager, that's a long time ago, and there was no internet. I know I just dated myself really heavy there, but there was no internet, there was no communication. So when you have your business systems of what you're gonna do to maintain your success in real estate, it's really important to look at that. So whatever business that you're doing, whatever career you're doing, just look at your business systems and think, are they outdated? Is that something that I need to update today? Do I need to look at my business system and update something or change for the next year? So number 2 would be business systems. And number 3 would be my presentation and conversation skills. If you are not continuing in whatever occupation you're doing, learning constantly, you will stop earning. Because in today's society with AI and everything, it's so critical to be able to take your presentations and look at it and say, well, that wasn't really great. What I would encourage you to do with using technology is to get your presentation, put a camera in front of you, and record you giving your presentation. When somebody asks you, why should I choose you to sell my home? When somebody asks you, why should I choose you to be the agent of choice to be able to help buy a home? You better have 2 to 3 to 4 sentences right up front in your head to just come right off the top of your mouth and tongue and say, this is why you should choose me. So that's really important. Your presentations, analyze them, look at them. So at the end of every year, I'm taking a look at my presentation. What can I add? Because if you go into every single year for goal setting and you don't want to improve yourself, there might be something wrong there. You can't just continue doing what you're doing. It's part of life, is you want to improve and continue to improve. And that should not just be on a yearly basis, that should be on a daily and weekly basis. So that was number 3. Number 4 is your lead generation and your marketing systems. At the end of the year, go through all the transactions and look at who you sold homes to and say, where do those individual people come from? Where do I need to actually spend more money? Save more money. If you take these type of lead generation and you go, well, look, I spent $5,000 on this and I got 0 people coming from that, maybe that's something that you need to remove. Now, For those agents listening, it's really critical to understand that when you get into a new system, you need to stay in that system for at least 6 to 7 months to be able to get a really fair trial. So I've gone into the end of certain systems I've used and I didn't really use them. I paid for them for 6 months and I thought I can't cancel this until I actually put in the time and effort based on that system. So finding what's working, magnify that, put more resources towards what's working, and eliminate the things that aren't working for you. So the last one here is planning and organization. Planning is so critical. I am a very, I believe in Google Sheets, Google spreadsheets, and I look at them like on a daily basis, because when I plan, I want to know what my marketing is. I want to know on all of these lead generation sources, what am I doing in January for this group? What am I doing in February for the other group? And having that set so you're basically taking care of your current clients that you've just sold real estate to, and also your future clients is super critical and super important to do so. So planning and having your set plans for the whole entire year on a monthly basis to know what am I gonna do, and make sure that we do as we love it, is that you have to have a check mark next to it. So you can go through and say, here's my plan, but add something new and put a check mark. And so when you get done with January or in the middle of January and say, did I do them? And you can check off the things that you did, and you feel accomplished that you're moving forward with that plan and your marketing and your organization. Organization, super simple. Make a list. Every single evening, every single morning, make a list of what you got to do during the following day or in the morning of the day you're doing it, to have a structure list, whether it's for my assistant, whether it's for any staff, or whether it's for me. Have a list to be able to go through and check the list off. So a bonus here, guys, for probably my largest thought process of being in real estate and why I enjoy doing it, for those who might be considering getting into real estate, wherever it might be, or maybe they want to go, how do you get to the next level, is being consistent. As Jared James tells me, that visibility trumps ability. So you have to go out there and just do it. If you're a real estate agent or whatever occupation, whether in any type of sales occupation you're doing, it's making the phone calls, knowing in your goals and planning of how many conversations you need to have to succeed in your goal that you want to do. And it's really not necessarily me closing a bunch of houses. It's really me solving people's concerns and problems to be able to allow me, in my 30 years of experience, to get the people where they need to be, whether it's in their dream home, whether it's helping them sell a home that they don't want, whether it's building their portfolio, is just taking what I've learned to be able to bless the lives of others. Thanks so much. So guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this series of 30 lessons in 30 years. I can't believe it's already been 30 years plus on serving real estate needs here in our local counties. I'm super excited to continue to do this for many years to come, and I look forward to being an agent of your choice. Take care. And here's another bonus. People ask me what type of technology, oh sorry, excuse me, I got a phone call. Oh yeah. Or my blueberry. Oh yeah, I've got that one too. So yeah, isn't this cool? Can you imagine having a cute little phone like this that you couldn't really see anybody or talk to anybody? But anyway, these are some of the things that I've just kind of kept. Here's kind of a show and tell. Here's one of my very first business cards. All right. Then I went to this business card. Kind of cool. I designed that. This is like computer graphics where I actually designed my own logo, which was kind of cool. Then I went to something a little bit more like this, a little stand-up little thing. Then we ended up going with this one, which is a thicker one, and then we got our last one. So this is kind of evolved here for 30 years of just kind of fun technology and business cards. But you know what hasn't changed? Me. Well, I used to be look much younger, but so maybe I'm just wiser now. But anyway, I just thought that would be kind of fun to kind of share these that have been sitting in my drawer for so many years. So thanks for watching. Take care.